Now, they are designed to reduce the number of cars in residential areas using bollards and barriers to cut down pollution and encourage walking and cycling. But so-called low-traffic neighbourhoods have led to protests and petitions. With 200 of them now underway across London, some say they are doing little more than causing congestion. Our environment correspondent Tom Edwards has been finding out more.
They've literally blocked all the side roads, making everyone go on the main road, literally, innit? And we're paying for this.
Anger in Ealing at a low-traffic neighbourhood. This one has been in place for just weeks. Again, it splits opinion. Many have welcomed them.
It has made a real difference to the calmness on our streets. You know, there used to be lots of cars cutting all the way through to save a few minutes on their commute.
There's a lot of silent support. There are a lot of people who obviously are very noisy against, and there are a few people who are very noisy for. But when you talk to most of the people around here, they just go, well, it seems nicer. I mean, you know, 6 months, I guess they'll find out, right?
If the arterial roads are full up, then we shouldn't be filling up the residential roads as well, right? So ultimately, if the traffic is too busy on the arterial roads, people need to find another way to travel, and they can walk or cycle or take public transport.
These low-traffic neighbourhoods are appearing all over London. They're all different and designed by local councils, although the money comes from central government. The theory is to make it inconvenient to drive a motor vehicle and stop through traffic. Through traffic became more of an issue recently due to navigation apps like Waze and TomTom, which can direct streams of cars onto residential roads like this. These low-traffic neighbourhoods, though, supporters say they create traffic-free environments, which are good for walking and cycling. Their opponents, though, say it just moves the problem of congestion elsewhere onto the major roads. The final decision, though, comes down to the local council. At the weekend, Wandsworth Council pulled its schemes out, saying they contributed to congestion. Car use is rising as people continue to avoid public transport. And in Ealing, those against the schemes marched at the weekend to show they don't want traffic restrictions.
I would like to see them removed, actually. I would like to see us go back to how we were. This is really not the time to be doing this as we're in a second potential COVID wave.
We don't get any through traffic here anymore. I used to have a passing trade. I used to have a regular customer who used to come from work, stop here, buy stuff and go. I don't see them anymore because of all these planters.
The council are not getting involved. They seem to be turning a blind eye at every corner. And we just want an open line of communication. We weren't informed properly about these planters coming in. The main road residents were not informed at all.
Ealing Council, though, says these schemes are here to stay, but they could be adapted.
It's a 6-month experiment. We'll be consulting all through that 6 months, and you need to give it time. You know, people have got to learn what their new routes are, where the barriers are, how they might actually change their habits and walk and cycle more.
Changing streets is nearly always contentious. These schemes have certainly divided neighbourhoods across the capital. Tom Edwards, BBC London.